Good morning. How are you feeling?
I feel good. Last night was... Can't believe you're here.
Things can look very different in the morning.
Right now, things look better than they have in a long time. Oh, sweetie. I am so sorry. Hope told me everything. I brought bagels.
Part of me still can't believe it.
Bill went back to Katie.
He told me climbing that mountain would change everything. And it did.
Hey,
Hi.
have you heard from your dad today?
Katie hasn't come in either.
Oh, well, I guess that means their night went better than my mom's.
Oh, she doing okay?
She will be. Right now, not so much.
Well, it'll knock the wind out of you getting hit with a 180 like that.
All right, well, we both know I feel this way, but your dad is an incredible jerk. He is. I mean, he went back to Katie, which I guess is the right thing to do, but the honorable thing would have been to have never left Katie in the first place. And now he's done that to my mom and my aunt. It's terrible.
I know. Is your mom gonna fight it?
No. And she could have. She could have made this really, really difficult for Bill, but she didn't do that. And you know what? I have a lot of respect for that.
Why did Katie want to see you?
I guess she couldn't believe it either.
She wanted to hear from you
She had to make sure.
before she took him back. Oh, sweetie,
No, it's okay. It's a good thing. Bill's back with his family. Back where he belongs.
Strange having me here.
little. For you?
I feel like a new man.
Well, almost dying can do that.
I've been in dangerous situations before, but this was different. Hanging from that rock wall, things became very clear. I knew where I went wrong, and I knew how to fix it. And this was just the first step.
The first step for her family.
That's my boy.
Yep. I'll go get him.
Oh, you just stay put.
My mom really did try to keep her distance. I mean, she told Katie to go back to Bill. She told Bill he needed to be with his family, and they both said no.
Yeah, well, I mean, you hear that enough, it starts to sink in.
Yeah.
Liam.
Hey, Justin. If you're looking for Katie, she's not in today.
Oh. Is everything okay?
Well, you're his best friend and his lawyer. I guess you're gonna hear about it eventually.
Well, hear about what?
My dad asked Katie if she'd take him back.
He's mountain climbing with Brooke, right?
Well,
Well, they just got home, and he went straight to Katie.
What happened?
he fell off a cliff, literally. No, I mean, he's fine. He's fine, but he kind of faced his own mortality. It shook him up a little bit.
Woke him up.
Oh, okay. You know what? I've got to run.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Are you?
Has Bill tried to contact you?
Thanks. Why would he? There's nothing left to say.
How about it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I turned your life upside down and ruined your relationship with your sister for what? For what, a few months of playing house? A ring that meant nothing?
He almost died, Donna. That changes a person sometimes. I don't blame Bill.
I sure hope you don't blame yourself.
You are far better suited for him than I am. He's yours. You can have him.
God, no.
I mean it, Brooke. Take him. He's yours.
What are you talking about? Bill and I are just friends.
You don't have any friends.
We all made mistakes. Bill's trying to correct his.
That's my book. That's my book. That's my book. That's my book. That's my book.
Flying Will. Flying Will.
God, I missed it so much.
Me too.
You got to see him all the time.
I don't get to see him with you.
Get used to it. And you get used to it, too. You get used to it. Daddy's been a stranger for too long. When I was up there, thousands of feet in the air, looking down at nothing, all I could think about was another one of my sons growing up without me. And it wasn't just my life that flashed before my eyes, Katie. It was his too. And how much of it I missed. I want my son to know me, to know what I stand for. How proud I am. How proud I am to be his dad. He's got to learn how to be a Spencer. And I'm the only one who can teach him that. So I knew I had to survive and get back here. And be the man my son needs me to be.
You'll both be better men for it.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Our last conversation could have been an argument, Katie. We could have been fighting about the company and where he's going to spend the night. It's not going to be that way anymore. Things are going to be different. I promise. I've got my head on straight. What are we doing here? What's she doing?
Well, this is getting out of hand. Thanks for telling me about my dad.
I just thought that you'd want to know. What is this?
That is going to be our best-selling issue this year.
Was this picture taken at the boutique?
Yeah, I may have airbrushed Wyatt out of it. You can see his arm was right there.
Just goes to show anything can happen. I mean, 1 minute Hope for the Future was about to be scrapped, and now look at us.
I think Logan women have a way of bouncing back.
How many times did I tell him to go back to Katie, to make it work? I told him over and over again, for Will. This is not the end.
She's divorcing me, Brooke.
She's angry, and she has every right to be. Just give her a little time. Don't give up on her, Bill.
You wanted them back together.
Yes, I did. But Bill said that there was no way. He was done. Donna, if I thought that there was the slightest chance, but there wasn't.
You did everything you could to salvage my marriage. And so did I. If I weren't here with you, I wouldn't be with Katie. You need to know that, Brooke. And you need to stop looking back and start looking forward.
Why did I listen to him? I fought it for so long. Why did I give in?
You left a few things in the closet.
Yeah, thanks for not throwing them out or setting them on fire.
Wow. They're nice shirts. I'm gonna go get Will.
I already checked on them.
He's good?
Happiest kid on the planet.
He is today.
What do you say we keep it that way?
It's always been my priority.
Well, now it's mine too. I can't promise it will always be easy, Katie.
Nothing could be harder than what we've already been through. I didn't know if this was possible. You know, every time we talked, it just seemed like things got worse. And then he went to Aspen, and I thought, well, this is it. I don't know this man anymore. He's not the man I married, but I was wrong. I know that now, seeing you with my son.
I didn't know if you'd let me back in.
I didn't know if I should.
I'm glad you did.
Me too.
Sorry it had to come to this,
No
Katie.
more apologies. You're here, and that's all that matters.
Hope Logan, herself a rare and timeless beauty, has brought a new clarity and brilliance to the fashion world with her latest collection and its namesake diamond. The gem, safe again in the Rodeo Drive boutique, continues to draw new admirers to Forrester Creations, just as Hope does. Thank you.
Just doing my job, ma'am.
I want you to know that I really appreciate everything that you've done. Your understanding and your patience. It means a lot to me. There's something I want to tell you that I forgot to say yesterday. I love you, Liam. I want you to know that.
I do. I do. And I also know that as charmed as you may be with Wyatt at times, you don't feel this with him. And that's enough for me to hold on to. It's enough for me not to want to pressure you. So you're ready when you're ready.
Bill and Katie both told you their marriage had ended.
Katie said that before, and I didn't listen to her.
Bill proposed to you, Brooke. He gave you a ring. You didn't misinterpret that.
I'm giving this to you now, but I know you're not going to want to wear it, not until after my divorce is final. But I wanted you to understand the depth of my commitment to you, Brooke. Will you marry me?
I never should have let that happen. I shouldn't have listened to him, no matter what he promised. Katie is my sister, and family comes first.
Tomorrow I may become Mrs. Bill Spencer. But tonight and forever, we are the Logan girls.
Storm gave up everything. for Katie to live. He gave her back to us, Donna. He wanted all of us sisters to be together, to be there for each other. Katie, you have to fight. Please. Just open your eyes.
I should call the office and tell them I'm not coming in today. What? Justin!
Katie, how are you? Dollar Bill?
So, man,
You know, I had some papers for you to sign regarding the new acquisition, and since I hear congratulations are in order, I thought I'd deliver them in person.
How did you know that?
Lynn and Hope told me at the office about the good news. Dollar Bill, I do not know what you did to convince her to take you back, but whatever it is, write it down. Because I need some of that mojo back at the office in the board meetings. Anyway, I can leave these here for you, and if you could take a look at these, I drew these up right after the settlement just in case you ever changed your mind.
What are they?
They are two documents, one regarding Bill returning to Spencer Publications as the CEO and the other regarding Will.
What about Will?
Well, you two are back together, so I thought you would be fine with the equal custody agreement.
Well, we haven't really discussed it.
listen, Justin, I appreciate you, as always, being one step ahead of the game, but this is definitely premature.
I can get out of your hair if necessary.
You know, a best friend normally just brings by a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, but I'm a lawyer, Dollar Bill. Come on now. I do not celebrate until I see signatures and triplicates.
This is what you want.
Not now, Katie.
But this is what you want.
What I want is my family. Is you, is my son. You know, down the road, eventually, I want or need my company. And I suppose this would be a good first
step. For our family.
Yes.
Where do I sign?
Sign here, here, and here.
For our family.